Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, nama di monasteri monastafiro, wa na'udzu billahi min syururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina, may yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudhlil fala hadiyalah. So, my name is Fauzan Muhammad. I'm from 9A class. So in here, I want to present about my favorite country. So my favorite country is United States. So next. So in here I will explain why I like this country. Next. So what is USA? So USA is the country, the superpower country that have 50 plus states. So as you can see in here, there are Washington, Oregon, Texas, and more. So the capital city is in here, Washington DC. So next, so I like this country because I have a friend too from New Orleans, Louisiana, in USA. So in home, I'm voice call with him. I'm directly speak English with him. So next, so the national monument of USA. So USA have actually USA have many monuments, like 20 plus national monuments, but the most popular monument is Liberty Statue. So Liberty Statue in New York City, yeah, the popular city too, and New York State in USA. So actually the real name of the Liberty Statue is Liberty Enlightening the World. So that's the real name of Liberty, but the popular name is Liberty Statue. So the name of creature of this Liberty Statue is Frederick. So Frederick is the statue creature from French, and he make the design and the design of Statue Liberty. So that's the founder of Liberty. And next, so the capital city, like I said before, the capital city was on Washington DC. So Washington DC is the capital city of the USA. So this is the popular building of Washington DC. So in this place, Washington DC, all the ministry, the president, the Senate and House of Representatives live in here. So this is the center of government in US. So this is the name is Capitol Building. So this is the office for House of Representatives of US and Congress Senate. So in the left side is the office for Senate, and in the right side is the office for House of Representatives. Okay, next. So the population is 340 million. So this is a fun fact. So the USA is the third country that have most population in the world. Yeah. So this is now, yeah, because this is in this hour, yeah, this hour the population is that 340 million, because this is time. So the biggest city, the biggest country in the world, from the population is China, as you know, with over 2 million, and the second is India with over 1 million, and the third is USA with 300 million plus, 340 plus. So next, so another fact, New York City is the biggest city in the world by area. So the area is around 700 square kilometers. Yeah, it's like Indonesia is like one province. So if you become a mayor in here, it's like you become a governor in here. So this is the biggest city in the world. So why? This is the big city and famous city in the world because there are so many famous things in here from this. Yeah, this is, the name is YTC or World Trade Center. Yeah. So before there are two buildings but get destroyed by some organization, and the government built the new one, only one building. So the name is One World Trade Center. And as you can see in here, the national monument of Liberty Statue in New York City too. And the other famous building is Empire State Building. So that is one of the highest building in the world, but it not show in the image. So next. So the symbol, yeah, the symbol of the USA is the bald eagle. So the bald eagle is live in America, North America. So this is the symbol of USA. So if you see the symbol of president, the ministry, or the House representative, the symbol is bald eagle. So next. So next, why can be super power country? So the first biggest city, I mean the 90% of city in USA is bigger than other country. So like USA, the biggest city, I mean the New York City is the biggest city in the world in USA, and the second is 50 plus states. So states is like a province but different government maybe. And next, big industry. Yeah, there are so many big industry in the world like McDonald's. So McDonald's is the biggest food industry in the world. And there is Tesla, the car industry, and then more like SpaceX. And then there is NASA in USA. So many big industries in the world is in USA. And the next is USA has been standing since 1776. So yeah. So next is official, strong military, and active economic. Okay, next. So the next, all famous food in America. So all famous food in America is modern food. Next. So the first is apple pie. So this is legend food in America. If you visit your friend will be provide apple pie. Next. Next is marshmallow. So marshmallow is famous food in the world. So the real marshmallow is getting stick and burn, but most is like snack. Next. So next is hamburgers. This is the famous food, like, so it's like enter. So there's meat. Next. Next is barbecue chicken. So this is favorite food in America. Many people cook that. Next. And yeah, this is the friend of barbecue chicken. Same favorite food. Next. And hot dog. So hot dog is the famous food too in America. Okay. Next, famous tattoo views in America. So the famous tattoo views is cool and rare. Okay, next. So the next is Monument Valley. So as you can see, the views is rare and cool. So there is sunset over there, and this view enter to Cars film. I don't know, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, next. So the next is Yosemite National Park. So as you can see, there is some hill over here and the forest on the ground. So this place enter to Hunter film, as I know. Okay, next. So the next is Niagara Falls. This is the one of the coolest place in America. So actually there are 3 waterfall, but only 2 in the picture that I showed. So this is in Arizona, America. Next. And next is Grand Canyon. So this is this place. So this place is from sandstone. So as you can see, there are many hills and some mountain over there. Okay, next. So that's all from me. From my presentation about USA, the superpower country and my favorite country in the world. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Fauzan Muhammad. I'm from East Jakarta and I am 14 years old. So in here I want to present about my portfolio from 7th grade till 9th grade semester 1. So especially in IT project. Okay, next. So the first is Scratch project. So the 2D game projects. So the total of Scratch games is 8. Okay, next. So the first is Scratching Planet. Yeah, my first game and my first project in this idea. So this is like the white ball, and then there is a Earth, Moon, Sun, and Saturn. So there are so many planets in here, and on the background it was the nebula or galaxy background. So you can see in here the game is like catching planets. So the planet or the sun is actually, sun is not planet actually, but never mind. So we'll go down from the up to down, and we control the white hole to catch the planet. So it's like, so this is the planet go down and we control to catch the planet, and then if we get the planet, the score will be +1. Okay, this is for my first game. So yeah, maybe the concept is kind of bad. Okay, continue. So the next is manners before sleep. So it's actually bahasa language, but in here I changed to English. So this is the second game about manners before sleep. So inside of this game there are 2 characters. The first is Bilal, as I remember, and the other one is I forget. Okay, the main point is male and female. So inside of this game is actually not game, is kind of slide of manners before sleep, like take ablution and then pray before sleep, and the total of this slide is around 10 plus maybe, because Bilal have his own slide and the other have his own slide. So the next is Take Me Out. So Take Me Out is the game that the character, we must help the character to go out. So like this is the character. So this is one of the scene in Take Me Out. So the character touch the dragon, and then the dragon give question, and we need to answer, is that true, the correct one. And after that it will go to last boss. We have boss in here, and then for the first game is like catching gift, so or diamond, because there is a diamond inside of the game, and we need to control the character like where is they go to the diamond or the gift, and there will be open the door, and then the door they open, and then we go in and go to this stage, the second stage. After we answer all the dragon question, we will go to the last stage, the boss stage. And this is my third Scratch project. Okay, next. Okay, the next is Medallion Breakup. So this is I don't know, I got reference from one of the popular game in that time. So it's like medallion is like if you win competition, yeah, you will get the reward, like achievement. Okay, this is the ball. So the ball will bounce and go to this thing, and if we touch this thing, so this thing will disappear, and we get 1 score. So we need to destroy all the things with ball, and we control the platform. Okay, so this is my 4th project. Okay, next. And the 5th project is Frog. So this Frog is kind of different because I edited. So it's the frog using tank to to pass the lily pad. Yeah. So the frog will spawn on other side, and his target to go this side. So you need to pass with the lily pad. So we control like jump and then go to lily pad, the other lily pad, and arrive in this side. So after arrive in this side, he will win. But if he touch the sea, he will lose. Okay, next. Next. Okay, the next is the defender. So the defender I use Plant vs Zombie concept. So the shooter is the plant and the enemy is the zombie. So this have 3 difficult, or actually 5 difficult: easy, normal, hard, extreme, and impossible. So this game have a life. So if this the enemy or zombie touch this red line, the life will be -1. And on the last there will be big boss, the show, and we need to shoot the big boss, and big boss have his health. Okay, if we beat the boss, we will win. And if big boss hit the life immediately 0. Okay, next. So next is the 7th project, scratch project. So I use Kung Fu Panda Dim, but I take the screenshot not about Kung Fu Panda. So this is like a fruit ninja fruit, or fruit ninja that popular in Play Store, the old game. So there will be fruit comes up, and we need to touch with mouse pointer, and then the fruit will get cut like this, and we get +1 scores. Okay, and there will be the timer, and if the score is more than blah 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 blah, and forget the point, so it will win. But if the timer 0 and then the score still minus, then the blah blah blah, so it will lose. Okay, and this is my 7th scratch project. Okay, next. The next is the Bomberman. So this is the last scratch project, and I use Among Us game because in that time Among Us is popular game. So we on this character, this is the imposter mode. So I make 2 imposter and the sheriff mode. So sheriff will have gun and need to shoot the imposter. And the if we be imposter mode, the imposter must put the bomb and defeat all of the innocent, and the imposter will win. Okay, next. So the next is WordPress. So this is the web projects. So the total webs is 3 webs that I've made. Next. So the next is personal website. So on this personal website, it show about my skills, my project, my portfolio, and many. So as you can see, this is one of the example. So there are IT skills. So in IT skills, there are my skills like website development, my ability to build website, so 80%, and Scratch Builder 100%, and Buildbox Builder still 11, because this is, by the way, the old time, so I haven't updated. And next is Canva 100%. Okay, next. So the second web project is school website. So school website, it show about the profile of the school, the material inside of the school, and then the facility in the school. So this is about my elementary school. So the name is that, and as you can see, the material is Tahfiz, Akidah, English, and it's actually have more material, but I just screenshot these 3 materials. Okay, next. So next is most website. So this most website is same like before. So I explain about the specific mosque. So in here I explain about Istiqlal Mosque, the biggest mosque in Indonesia, and it show about the DKM info or the schedule of pray inside of this mosque, like this, the schedule of pray, and then the activity on this mosque and more. Okay, next. Okay, so the next is Buildbox. So the Buildbox is 3D game project. So total games is 5. So before Scratch is 2D and now is 3D. Okay, next. Okay, the first is Google. So it's actually like 2D because only one project that 2D in Buildbox. So it is Google. So I make Google. There is the bird, there is the dino, and the boss is Godzilla. I don't know. And then there are many characters over there. And how to play this game is same like in Google. So this game is endless. So there is no end in this game. So it just score the high score that you can reach. Okay, next. So the next is Finding Treasure. So Finding Treasure is the 2D game too. Yeah, this is the second 2D game, and in here but different concept. I mean better than Google. So as you can see in here, there is island and then bomb and then ship, and this is the dragon, and our character is skeleton. So actually how to play this game is same like Google. Reach high score, avoid avoid the bomb and more. Okay, next. So next is Runner Ball. So this is the first 3D games. So in here, as you can see, there is the block and the the diamond. We call diamond. Okay, and this is the background, and this is the arena. So how to play this game? So we can control the ball go to right and left, and the ball will auto go to front. So we just right to left to avoid this thing and get the diamond. So if we get the diamond, there will be score. And this game is same like Google, and Finding Treasure is endless, only high score. Okay, next. So the next is Switching Ball. So Switching Ball is kind of similar with the runner ball, but different concept. So if we click, the ball will go like this, go to right. If we click again, the ball will go to left. So that's why the arena is like right and left. And this is the coin or the something that if you touch will get point, and if you touch this bone you will die. And it's special even there is the teleporter. So if you touch this teleporter, you will go to other arena. Okay, next. The next or the last is Crossing Road. So this game is same like Crossing Road game in Google Play Store, but it's different concept. Different design or something like that. So this will like the block. This is our character, and we need to go to here, the other side, and in here have a level. So as I remember, there are 10 levels that we can finish. So if we finish, we will win the game. Okay, next. So the next is Figma, the UI UX projects. So the total of UI UX is 3. Okay, next. So the first is e-commerce project, UI UX project. So this is my first e-commerce project, and as you can see in here, this is the home page, and then this is the product, and then this is the chart page, and then setting page, and this is the payment page. So this is my first UI UX project, is e-commerce about technology product. Okay, next. So the next is Zikir app UI UX. So Zikir app UI UX is one of the hardest UI UX. So as you can see in here, So this is the intro page, and this is the home page. So on home page we have two options: morning zikr or evening zikr. And in here there is a schedule for pray and the date on Hijriah, and yeah. Okay, next in here we have chat app UI UX. So chat app UI UX is the last UI UX project that I've made. So in here, so I have like WhatsApp, as you know WhatsApp. So we can call, we can edit, we can chat. Okay, next. Okay, the next is Microbit, the robotic projects. So the total of this project, 13. This is the project that have the highest projects, the total project. Okay, next. So the next is running text. The running text is the first Microbit project. So in Microbit project, I'll just show you the code, not the robot, because it's hard. And in here, running text is, so when on start, he will show the icon checklist and will play the melody like this. This is the melody, and yeah, will show string. So string is like text. So it will show text good morning. So that's the first running text project. Okay, next. So we have rock paper scissors in here. So the second project of Microbit. So this is the code. So if we shake, so actually the Microbit have card. If we shake the card, it will pick random hands 1 till 3. So the first hand is scissors, and the second hand is rock, and the third hand is paper. Okay, if we shake, so it will like random. Sometimes we get rock, sometimes we get paper, sometimes we get scissors, and you need to have friend with the same card so we can fight. Okay, next. Yeah. Okay, so the next project is temperature monitoring. So this temperature monitoring, so the card have a sensor that can detect the temperature. So and we can choose by the button. So there are two buttons, A and B, on Microbit card. If we click A, then it will be Fahrenheit, and if we click B, it will be Celsius, and if we click both of them, it will be Reaumur. So we can detect the temperature in Celsius, Reaumur, and Fahrenheit. Okay, next. Okay, the next is voice control. So the voice control, this is the code. So if on start, it will show the logo like this, and if voice sensor return like bigger than 100, so it will set rhythm pick random 0 to 5. So if we talk in the front of the card or the Microbit, then there will be like on the Microbit there will be like the wave that if we bigger the sound, the wave will goes up, and if we the small sound, the wave will go down like that. Okay, next. So the next is measuring distance. Yeah, this is the most simple Microbit project. So as you can see in here, only forever, show number, measuring distance. So this project can detect the distance. So the robot, if we like this, so it can detect, it will show how many centimeters. Okay, next. Milan, next. Okay, the next is avoid distance. So avoid distance. So this is one of the unique Microbit project. So the car will, if there is something or in front of the car will stop and turn to right and then go to the front. So that's very unique. So this is the code. So if the distance is smaller than 10, so the car will stop, go back, and then spin to right, and then it will like that, spin to right. And if there is no one on the front, it will go run with the speed 115. Okay, next. So the next is ring light or neopixel. So ring light and neo, or we can call it neopixel, is the 7 microbit project. So there will be ring, like different. So we don't use the robot, but we use ring. So this ring can detect sound, as I remember, or voice as I remember. Okay, next. So next is IR control. So this is the hardest project in microbit. So as you can see, it's actually only the half of the code. So there are still many code in here, and because the code or the plugin is expired, so we just use from the module. Okay, so this literally like IR, so remote control. So it's like RC, remote control. So we can control the car of the microbit robot. So we can control to the right, to the left by remote. And yeah, so as you can see in here, if we click left button, so the car will go to left with the speed 150, and then after that it will stop. Okay, next. So next is object follower. So this is the similar with avoid this thing. So if the car in front, there's something in the front, the car will be avoid it. But this is different. So if there is something in the front, the car will follow it. And if there is no something in the front, the cars just stop. So didn't do anything. Okay. So this is the code. So follow the distance. Yeah, follow the things. So this is the things, and if follow smaller than 3, so it will set the RGB car follow 3 to 125, and then if it's bigger than 3, then follow smaller than 15, so the follow 2 will be 225, and if else it will be the RGB car will off. Okay, next. So next is line follower. So this is similar with the object follower too, but the difference is there are the arena. So the arena, there is line inside of the arena, line, circle, like circle, yeah, line with circle shape, and then it will go following the line. Okay, next. So the next is Bluetooth. So this is also one of the hardest microbit project. As you can see, the code is very big, and the main point is we can control from, it's like IR control, but we control from handphone. So that's crazy because we use Bluetooth in here. Okay, next. So the next is street piano. So this is the code. So how to play it? So there will be the cable that go to the fruit, and then if we touch the fruit, the microbit card will there will be voice or sounds from microbit card. Okay, next. So next is smart trace. So smart trace is the last microbit project, and I do it with my team, Akbar and Nafi. So as you can see in here, this is the Akbar laptop, and this is the code of smart trace. So there will be the sensor over here. If there is something in front of the sensor, it will be open, and then if there is no, it will be closed. Yeah. So this is my team and my project, smart trace. Okay, next. So the next is IoT project. So the total is 14. Okay, next. So the first is smart home. So smart home actually I do with my team, Ahnaf and Hamil, as I remember. Yeah, so I am got the task on making the code. So this is the code. So the setup, bring begin. So by the way, IoT use Blink application, so different with microbit project. So there will be pin 1 and pin 0, and so the smart home, if we click on the phone, there will be phone, the Blink application on the phone, and then there will be on off. So if we click on, the light will on, and then if we click close or open, the door will close or open like that. Okay, next. So the next is weather station. So weather station can detect the temperature and humidity from the phone. So the phone will, this is better than temperature monitoring on microbit, because using phone, so we can know the temperature clearly. Okay, next. So next is watering plant. So this is one of the most complicated project in IoT, because there are so many cable. Yeah, but the code is simple, just like this. So there will be the sensor on the dirt, inside the dirt, and if the sensor detect water, then the water faucet will off. But if the sensor didn't detect any water, so the water faucet will on. Okay, next. So next is, or the last is smart parking. So smart parking, as you can see in here, the code is simple. So it's like the auto, or the small light. So if the light detects something on the front, then the light will be green. But if there's nobody on the front, the light will be red. Okay, next. So next, the Inkscape project. So I only make one Inkscape project, the total. Okay, next. Okay, evolution poster. So this is my first and last Inkscape project. So in here I make evolution poster, the step by step from washing hand, and then nose, and then face and tail, feet. Okay. So next Spline. So Spline is 3D and 2D design apps or web. It can be web. Okay. The total project is 3. Next. So I make 3 projects in Spline. The first is 3D avatar, 3D icon, and the last is 3D keyboard. As you can see in 3D avatar over there, yeah, I make the, so it's using glasses, and then the shirt, I only make the upper body, so I don't make the leg and the hand. Okay, and then in here we have 2D project, or yeah, it's 3D actually, but the POV is 2D. So 3D icon, about there will be sun and cloud, and this is the way. Okay, and this is the one of the coolest project is 3D keyboard. So 3D keyboard, that, and it can be animate. So if we click one, then the one will be like go down like real keyboard. Okay, next. So next is Photopea project. The total is 1. So Photopea is like the low version of Photoshop. Next. So the next is Vesta chicken nugget, as you can see in here. So I make about Vesta, yeah. This kind of cool because there's the fire thing. Okay, next. So the next is 3 video projects. And the total is of course 3. Next. So the first is motion graphic. So in here I have a team with Fauzan and Rafa. So I make a motion graphic about Prophet Nuh alaihi salam, and this is one of the coolest editing project. Next. So next is school profile. So I record my school profile with Fadlan. So I explain the school from mosque, and then canteen, dormitory, class, and UKS, and more. So I explain all of this school, the office, include the office. Okay, next. So the last is short movie. So short movie is 6 people. So I combine with the other team. So good boy and bad boy, the team. So as you can see, this is the Ustad, and this is the good boy. Okay, next. Okay, the last is modular project. So I make this in these 9 grades. So the total project is 5. Next. The first project is name card. So name card is the first project that I make, and this is explain about my information like my birthday and then my project, my certificate, and my book and my number. Okay, next. So the next is talk to me. So talk to me is the next application, so we can talk in here. I mean like if we record, then the coder will detect what we say, and then next what I say, and then the next is find my age. So find my age is we can find so the coder can detect our age. So if we say in here maybe 14, then calculate age, so it will like a teenager or something like that, teenager, adult, or kid. Next. So next is radio online, is the fourth coder project. So it's like radio, it can play the voice of Quran or Murata or something like that, and we can stop, we can pause, and we can play. Okay, next. So next, the last project is calculator. So this is the hardest project on modular. As you can see, in here we have calculator, square, rectangle, triangle, rhombus, parallelogram, and more. So if we square, so square can detect the shape and then the corner of square. And if calculator, we can plus, minus, or divide, and more. Okay, next. Okay, maybe that's all. The project from 7th grade till 9th grade till now. Okay. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, assalamualaikum Fauzan.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, so today we're gonna have a short interview, and would you like to tell us about yourself?
So my name is Fauzan Muhammad. I am 14 years old. I'm born in East Jakarta. So my hobby was drawing and watching some games. Sometimes I do workouts, and yeah, I don't like to play in outdoor, so I like to play in indoor. So mostly I play in indoor. I never go out from my home, and yeah, that's it.
So how was your IT skill before joining IDN boarding school?
So my IT skill was very bad before I joined in IDN. I just know how to type and then how to move the cursor, and then yeah, the open website, just that. I don't know how to make a games, how to make a website, to make a design, to coding or more. I don't even know IT. I don't even know the meaning of IT. And yeah, I just use laptop, and in that time before I entered to IDN, I don't have a laptop, so I don't really know more about IT.
So now, what is your ability during learning IDN boarding school? Like maybe your skill in IT, English, or Dini?
So when enter to IDN, my IT skill is increased. I learned many things in IDN, like making 2D games, making 3D games, making websites, and then designs, and IoT, robotics, and yeah. For now, I learning about coding in Android Studio. Yeah, so many changes, many big difference before enter to IDN and entering to IDN, because I feel like IDN is focusing on IT, and I can learn more IT in IDN. My IT skill is increased when I enter to IDN. For English, in IDN, my English is increased because every day from Monday till Friday is 100% to speak English, so I feel like better speaking in IDN than outside, because in outside everyone's using our Bahasa Indonesia language, and yeah, maybe in outside I just not speak English but chat English in social medias, just that. But in IDN uh, from Monday to Friday I can speak English to my friend, to my teacher, uh, and more to my the stuff, business stuff.
Okay. So have you ever become a trainer or a teacher, and where the place?
So I have become a trainer for about 7 times. Yeah, I mean the teacher for about 7 times. So the first is MTS bin Rahman near with this Indian boarding school. So I teach about tahsin, about tajwid, and the second is in SMP negeri in Jakarta. Yeah, I teach Kanfa in there. So is how many students? It's like a 30 plus student in there. And the fourth I teach in SDN Kampung Rawa 02. And I teach teacher in there, not student. So I teach the staff, and the material still same is Canva. So I make the material in that time is a Twibbon. So I teach the teacher how to make a Twibbon in Canva, how to import the image and more. The fifth is in Ibnu Hajar boarding school that I teach. Is one of the popular boarding school in this Indonesia, and I teach about Figma. So I teach a 6th grade in there, and I teach Figma. So Figma, how to learn about UI UX, how to design, and then more. And for the 6th is on maybe forget the 6th and the 7th. Okay.
Then where do you want to continue your study, and why?
Okay, so I will continue the study in SMK Aiden Boarding School, but different branch. I continue in SMK Aiden Boarding School in Jonggol. So why I continue in SMK Aiden Boarding School in Jonggol? Because I want to feel the new environment, new friends, new teacher, new staff, and new facilities and more. So I want to know what is the environment in Jonggol, because I see some of videos from student in Jonggol, like in Jonggol looks so fun because different environment, and yeah, I want to feel like the dormitory is on building and many things that I like from Aiden Jonggol. Okay.
So what should you do to achieve your future, your preparation right now?
So my preparation for achieve my future is for learning about IT, especially in design, because my dream is want to be the designer in one of the popular company in Indonesia, or maybe outside of Indonesia. I mean, maybe in outside in other country. So for now, I just focus on my SKL first. When I have a free time, I can learn more about design, like Figma or maybe illustration. Yeah, because when I become the designer in one of the company in outside or maybe Indonesia, yeah, I can do open commission maybe for other people. So other people will request the design and they will pay the design. So I will do it in my free time. So that's why in Indian boarding school Jonggol, the senior high school, I continue in design communicative visual major, because I want to learn more about design, 2D design, 3D design, illustration, and more about that.
Would you like to give some tips or advice to the newest participant that will join Aiden Boarding School?
So for tips and advice to new participant, prepare your mental in IDN, because in IDN so many activities, like 24 hours have activity from you wake up and sleep again, and have some activities that is kind of crazy, like Mission Impossible. You need to survive 1 week, or yeah, 1 week as I know, in other city, and business survival. You need to talk with other people and selling items that the price is higher than normal price. And I do race, especially that you need to go to specific place without any help from teacher. Teacher just support the money. I mean, school just support the money, and you and your team is go to the place in by yourself, by your team.
Any word for IDN boarding school?
Okay, thank you very much for IDN boarding school. You can make me like this because I learned IT from IDN boarding school. So I'm so happy study in IDN boarding school. So many things that changed me before enter till after to enter to IDN boarding school, like socialization. I was very shy to go outside, but in IDN boarding school, 24 hour, I talk with my friends, socializing with them. Yeah, my IT and English is increased. Thank you very much, IDN boarding school.
Okay, thank you, Fauzan.